Second place, something that, as Lombardi would say, the first loser. I'm not a big believer in that, even though I grew up in Green Bay during his reign. But it still comes down to collecting. Talk about some sleepers. When you have number one selling for huge premiums because it is number one, then you look at the disparity and the difference between number two. There's some big time sleepers. We haven't had this next Philadelphia issue, silver dollar, Morgan dollar issue for over a year. That's how infrequent we find them, but they gotta be beautiful like this one. And it's one of those beautiful number twos. If you recall, the Morgan dollar started in 1878, went to 1904, and then one more year in 1921. Philadelphia struck 2 coins its first year, the only 8 tail feather, and then the 7 tail feather corrected, which everybody else struck. So where San Francisco struck 28 coins, Philadelphia struck 29. Number 2, you're right here. The lowest minted coins. Number 1 lowest mintage, who can guess? Who knows? Right? In the Philadelphia, it's the 94p. Only 110,000 coins were struck. Well, you're looking at number 2. Only 330,000 coins struck. So number 2 in Philadelphia. But when you look at the big picture, all the P's, all the S's, all the O's, the CC's, and the D added in, there are 97 total Morgan dollars. This is number 6 out of all 97 for low mintage. It's why you never see it. Now, my competition has about uncirculated coins for north of $450, and they have true unks for $650. Our price tonight, we're $300 under that. And that's the AVC way. We got a small quantity in-house tonight for this very short conversation, and we want them all to disappear. So we're going to price them to make them disappear. But these are the 1899 Phillies. Now, many of you that have been with me in a coin show before know I'm a numbers geek when it comes to this stuff. I track the numbers. Mintages, which is the old school, which is very important, right? But over the last 40 years, we've learned that frequency, conditional rarity, they all matter. And it gives us more information. The more information we have, the better our overall decisions can be if we wanted to. I mean, if we need an 1899p and I have it, boom, that's an obvious decision. If you're looking at rarity, which one's the better buy at any given time, the numbers kind of speak to us. And on this one, the numbers straightforward do. So we love looking at them, love having the opportunity to chat about them. It's just something you just don't see often, right? But if you look at the others, the 1894 to the 1899, the difference in how many coins have been seen by PCGS and NGC is not that drastic. Yet the price difference is significant. And it goes down to that popularity contest. Don't get me wrong. We all want to have that 1894 P, Philadelphia, the number 1 lowest minted Morgan from the Philadelphia Mint. But when you look at how many coins are known in Unk versus 1, 2, and 3 in the pecking order, the fewest minted coins, where again, this is number 2 at 330,000, it just shows you a different perspective. I'm not saying that the 94p isn't worth the thousands that it is. I'm just saying when you look at the 1899p as a comparison, very rare, very low mintage, and the population reports show it being special, well, that just makes it pop up overall. So here are some other things to think about, right? What's the rarest of all the Carson cities? Talk about popularity index, right? Carson City, the rarest is the 1885 CC, lowest mintage, right? 100,000 less than this one. But when you look at the population reports, and I recommend you go there and look, you're going to see 3 times as many 85 CCs exist, have been certified, have been seen than the 1899 Ps. And those sell for over $1,000 a piece, where this is significantly rarer, selling for a third. That's the head scratcher approach. So we're always looking for those needles in the haystack, one way of phrasing it, right? And where I referenced earlier, number 2 is always a great place. Because unlike what Lombardi said years and years ago, in this case, number 2 is not the first loser. It's the best value. Guys, give me a 1-minute clock, please. We're down to our last 6 coins. If you are visiting us via the web, that's just a notice. A lot of people on the phones right now just can't tell if you're calling on this one or the prior stuff we've talked about so far tonight. It's been a lot of fun, a lot of different categories, Silver Eagles, Morgan Dollars, you name it. But whenever we can find those special coins, the low mintage, the key coins to a series, we're diving in. Now right there above the D and the O in dollar, there is no mint mark on a Philadelphia. Nada. It's the main mint. It didn't mark its silver dollars. P.S., by the way, what was the first silver dollar it did mark? The 1993 Proof Silver Eagle. How's that for a trivia question on coin night? Everybody, this one's special. Again, my competition, lower grade for $450, nice looking coins. Same grade for $650, worth $300 less. So tonight, for a few more seconds anyways, that elusive 1899P, the second lowest mintage of all 29 of the Philadelphia Morgans, is available here tonight at AVC for $349.95.